Gold is within striking distance of $4,400 as Strait of Hormuz tensions and a pivotal inflation print grip markets. Forex, indices, and metals are all on the board today. Pound dollar, Aussie dollar, and gold rounds out the show as the day's biggest mover, so stay to the end. Pound dollar is carrying strong bullish structure into the session, with price action consistently printing higher swing points and momentum holding firm. The trend leans higher from here, with the path of least resistance pointing toward higher levels as long as the current structure remains intact. The Kiwi is showing strong bullish conviction, with recent price action reinforcing a pattern of higher lows that keeps the broader trend pointed upward. While the trend holds this shape, the market is more likely to extend toward higher levels than to reverse. Euro-dollar is trending higher in a measured fashion, with bullish momentum building steadily on the back of consistent price structure. The trend leans higher and the path of least resistance remains toward higher levels, while structure stays supported. Aussie dollar is trending higher, with price structure showing a clear series of higher lows underpinning the advance. The market looks more inclined to probe higher levels from here as the trend continues to lean in that direction. Aussie yen is tracking higher, with bullish trend conditions aligning across the structure, supported partly by yen softness. The path of least resistance continues to favor higher levels, while the current trend architecture holds. Aussie CAD is trending lower, with price structure forming a series of lower highs that keeps the bearish bias intact. The path of least resistance points toward lower levels as long as that structure continues to define the market's direction. China 50 is in a bearish trend, with price consistently making lower highs, keeping downside pressure in focus. The market looks more likely to probe lower levels, while the trend continues to hold this shape. Dollar-yen is trending mildly higher after intervention-driven gains in the yen began fading, with price drifting back toward higher levels. The trend leans higher on a mild basis, with the path of least resistance favoring further extension while structure holds. Asian equities diverged overnight as chip stocks lifted regional benchmarks, while the yen surrendered intervention gains, trading near 160 per dollar. Gold pushed toward 4,400 amid Hormuz disruptions, keeping risk appetite in check. The single release defining the session ahead is US CPI. Gold is the standout mover of the session, driving strong bullish trend conditions with price pressing toward $4,400 as Hormuz tensions and the CPI uncertainty combine to keep demand elevated. The trend is firmly pointed higher, and the path of least resistance strongly favors higher levels, while these structural drivers remain in play. That covers the ForexBullion morning brief for Wednesday, the 12th of August. Subscribe to the channel so the next edition lands the moment it drops, and the evening wrap checks whether gold held its move toward 4,400. This is general market information for educational purposes only, not financial advice.